everybody, welcome back to my channel, and today we are doing my skin routine. Now my skin routine is not anything like that into depth, and it's not anything that I go out of my way to really super focus on. I don't go buy expensive face products or face washes or any of that stuff. I kind of just stick to like Walmart and Target and kind of just do like what I've always done, I guess. And I've tried, I'm like probably half the other girls on this planet, I've tried everything, and this is kind of just what works for me. But I think I should start by saying my skin type and kind of my history of my skin so that you get an idea of what or how my skin acts, so you can compare that to yours. My skin when I was younger, about junior high age, would definitely get a lot of breakouts, was very oily, was very hard to control my acne, and I went to the dermatologist and got put on some medicine, and then that worked for a while. I also suffered from very bad back acne, and that always affected me, like growing up. Like I never would wear a shirt like this, I never would wear tank tops, I never would wear dresses that showed my shoulders or my back, and so that was very difficult to kind of deal with, going through all those changes and growing up and whatever. But so I got put on some medicine and it did help, but it dried my skin out, and they said you weren't supposed to be in the sun, and just kind of like it wasn't ideal, and it didn't get rid of everything, and I didn't feel like I had a control over it. I was about a junior in high school and I started taking birth control pills, and it like completely changed my skin to what it is now. Their birth control just helps like me not really have acne at all, but I do get the occasional breakouts here and there, and so that's kind of how my skin is. Now my skin is more combination. I kind of have dry patches like around my nose, or if I have some breakouts they're dry, but I get pretty oily in the T-zone area if I don't set it correctly or I don't use makeup that kind of mattifies it a little bit. That's where I get oily. So I normally shower at night just because it's harder for me to get ready in the mornings if I don't shower at night, because my hair would be all wet and it's just a whole process. So what I do is I shower at night, and if I have a ton of makeup on, saying I did a really, woo look, then I will go in with these Neutrogena Makeup Remover Cleansing Towelettes. And these are just the original kind, but I've also tried the ones that are purple, and they're like the nighttime calming or whatever, and I like those too. I kind of think that they work the same. But I try not to use these every single day just because I don't like to rub on my eyes. It kind of irritates my eyes and makes them red. But this I will go in and just focus more on getting like lash glue and eyeliner and all that stuff I have on my eyes off, and then lightly go over and kind of take off whatever is on my face. Okay, so then I would take all of that off, and then I would go and jump into the shower. Now, usually the first thing I do when I get in the shower is wash my face off. And what I like to do is use this No. 7 Beautiful Skin Cleansing Oil for normal to dry skin. You can find this at Target or Ulta, and it's hypoallergenic, and it's an oil cleanser, which means it doesn't like foam up or anything. It's literally an oil, and you don't wet your face yet. You really massage it into your face, and it will just break down all of the makeup, break down your mascara and your eyeliner, and get that all like, I don't want to say decomposing because that sounds really gross, but like just breaking down of all the makeup on your face. And then you wash this off. It leaves your skin not feeling dry, not very stripped. That's what I do first. Then if I'm still in the shower, that will get most of the makeup off, but I always like to kind of follow up with a different cleanser, and I've gone through about like 4 of these as well just because I like them. This is the Neutrogena Fresh Foaming Cleanser. So I will go in with this after I use the other one, and this just gets kind of that oily residue off of my skin that I don't really like the feeling of, and I just use this and go in and really work this into my skin to make sure I get all of my makeup off. Now I just finished using this one again, it's empty, and I found this one at Target, which is it says new, but I kind of think it's like the exact same thing. It says 1-step gentle cleanser, complete makeup removal plus refreshingly clean skin. The only thing I think that's different from this one and the other one is the packaging's different, and it smells a little different. Also, as a side note, I kind of go back with either or. If I don't have that much makeup on, I could also just go in with this just to wash my face off in the shower. Okay, now we're going to talk about masks that I use on my face whenever my face is getting a little out of control or it's just dry. It needs a little bit of revitalizing and plumping and whatnot. I have two different masks that I just reach for all the time. And the first one is one that I reach for when my skin is just clogged and looking gross and really needs something to bring all of that oil and dirt up so I can like get rid of it, you know. And that's the Formula 10.0.6. I don't know. I'll link it below. I found this at Ulta, but it's the Deep Down Detox Ultra Cleansing Mud Mask, Orange plus Bergamot. So basically, I'll just get in the shower and put this on my chin, around my nose, on my nose, and up here. So basically, the T-zone area is where I will apply this mask, and I will just sit in there and let it really soak into my skin, get all of that stuff to come up, work the dirt out of my skin just to clear it up if I'm thinking that it's looking a little gross. And so that's what I do with this. The other mask I like to use is the Nug or Nuke face mask in the revitalizing one. This has flaxseed and peppermint oil. It revitalizes and plumps dull, tired skin for a radiant look. Now, I discovered these just because I thought they looked fun, and I've tried, I think, every single one of these, except this is the only one I like. I only like this one, and I don't know why, but this one, you put it on your skin, and you just let it sit there for even just a couple minutes, and it really does plump your skin and make your skin just feel so soft and smooth. It just like makes your skin feel so much better and refreshed and new and young, and I think that this, everybody needs to try this. It can kind of get expensive if you use them all the time, but I can get about 3 or 4 uses out of just one of these little things, and I only do this, I don't know, every couple weeks if I'm being honest, but that's what I do if I'm really looking for something to kind of bring my skin back to life. Also, while I'm in the shower, I like to exfoliate my skin just to get the dull, dead skin away so new skin can come, so it can look dewy and fresh and young and youthful. This is the St. Ives Even and Bright Pink Lemon and Mandarin Orange Scrub. It says it polishes away little imperfections for bright, radiant skin. And yeah, it says it's on the moderate exfoliation factor on the back, but I think that this is really nice because it's not necessarily beads in this scrub. It's more of like these tiny, it's just really gritty. So like kind of like a salt paste, and you kind of just, you know, scrub out all of your skin. I will do this for about a minute, and I'll just sit there and really exfoliate every part of my face. And I will do this about every couple of days in the shower, or when I'm feeling like I'm needing a little good deep clean up in here. And I've been really enjoying this one, so we'll see if I buy it again. Now, like I mentioned, I do take birth control, and that really does keep my acne to a very minimum. And I try to wash my face. I never sleep with makeup on. I always try to keep my skin looking as best as I can, although it's not like anything I'm like super like paranoid about. But if I do have a breakout or something that is like coming up, I tend to break out a lot right here for some reason. I don't know why, but it's like right in this area, and then sometimes like on my forehead. And so if I do have a breakout and I'm just like, wow, that needs to like go away, I will use this Up and Up Maximum Strength 10% benzoyl peroxide gel. And this is just a spot treatment gel. I don't recommend like putting this all over your face or anything, but I'll just take a small amount and put it on the pimple or whatever when I go to sleep. And I just kind of keep it under control. Not that this is like a miracle product or anything, but it does help with the acne and help it kind of go back down to normal and get rid of it. And I think this is just better than leaving it alone, I guess. I just like use this as an extra kind of step. Of course, the last thing in my routine is to moisturize your skin. Moisturizing your skin is so important, but when you're using a lot of acne related products and stuff to get rid of acne that is very drying on your skin, it can be really harsh. And so always, always, always moisturize your skin, especially before you put foundation on, and especially if you're going out in the sun. Use an SPF because that's really good too. So for night, I use the CeraVe PM Facial Moisturizing Lotion for normal to dry skin. It says that it provides patented controlled release of ingredients to help repair and restore your skin's natural protective barrier. It's also non-irritating and very light. I love this brand, CeraVe. It's so good for anybody that has acne. You should definitely check them out. This is the PM version, which is for night. It is super lightweight. You don't even feel it when you go on your skin. It's not greasy. It absorbs really fast. And when I wake up in the morning, I don't feel like I have anything on my skin. I don't feel like I have any kind of like a residue left over. I keep it on my nightstand. And whenever I get into bed, I will put this on my face after my face has like been out of the shower and kind of dried and like aired out, I guess. I don't know. I just put it on my nightstand so I don't forget. I like putting this on at night just to give my skin a little bit of extra moisture to absorb while I go to sleep. Now for the morning, I don't wake up and like wash my face because I feel like if I wash my face in the morning, my face gets really oily throughout the day. So what I do is I just wake up and kind of go throughout my day with my skin. But before I put on makeup, I will put on a moisturizer and a primer. So for the mornings, I use the CeraVe AM Facial Moisturizing Lotion. This has an SPF of 30 in it, which is always great for your skin if your foundation or primer does not have an SPF. Obviously, protecting your skin during the day is important because, you know, who wants cancer and, you know, wrinkles, right? Nobody. So I use this. This is more of a thicker consistency than the PM one, but it goes on the same, absorbs the same. It's not greasy underneath my foundation, and I don't see it affecting how my foundation goes on. So that's always a plus. So I really like putting this on in the morning just to give my skin a little bit of moisture before I put on all of my makeup products. So on an affordable budget, I think that you can achieve, you know, good looking skin. And my skin routine isn't anything like crazy or really in depth. All of this stuff you can find at Walmart, Target, Ulta, probably Walgreens or a drugstore kind of corner place. And that's just my skin routine that I've been doing for over a couple years now. I know that I asked some of you what videos you wanted to see and you requested to see my skin routine. I'm not perfect. It's not anything that over the top or in depth, but I hope that maybe you can take some of the things I said in this video and try them on your skin and see if they help. Definitely figure out what your skin is like and what's going to work for your skin, because everything that works for me might not work for you or your neighbor. So just keep that in mind with the advice that I'm giving. Also, I drink not a lot of water, but if you drink water, it's supposed to help your skin, and that might help clear up some of your blemishes as well. Alright guys, so I hope that you enjoyed this video. I know it was kind of different and kind of off the topic of makeup and stuff. I hope that you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe to my channel. Follow me on Instagram at XOXO_EmilyW, and I'll see you guys next week.